it's Jan back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. This is gonna be a vlog, a random sponto vlog, because I love the book I'm reading right now. So hello, it is actually Tuesday around 8:30 p.m. Weird time to start a vlog, right? Because I wasn't planning on starting one until my 24-hour readathon for Patreon again this Saturday. So today's Tuesday, I'm gonna take this into Friday night, I guess, because I just need to just rave about this book, okay? I just spent 2 hours at a coffee shop. I started 15 pages of this book last night, read 100 pages at the coffee shop because I could not stop, and that book is Death in Her Hands by Ottessa Moshfegh. I did not think this would make as big of an impact on me as it is. Look at all these tabs. Just look at them. This is way more than just the thriller that I was expecting. Okay, let me backtrack. I'm reading this for the buzzwordathon. Buzzword this month is either life or death, and obviously Death in Her Hands. This is an annual reading challenge hosted by Books and Lala here on BookTube, and she picks a word or phrase for every month, and you read books that have that word or phrase in the title, and I usually try to read at least one a month, and this is my one. I finished my Stolen Air vlog and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a few days off and just vlog my 24-hour readathon because this week is rough, okay? There are many changes and adjustments that are going on in my life that I am in no liberty to speak of at the moment and probably won't. My close friends know, so I am talking to people about it. I'm not holding things in, okay? It's not like that, but just trust me that it's been rough. And yesterday was a lot worse than today, and I knew going to a coffee shop by myself was gonna help significantly, and then this book helped significantly, and I like my outfit today, so that helped. Anyway, this book, it's more of a literary fiction type of thriller, so there are a lot of quotes that just hit. I was not expecting that. I was expecting that a lot from My Year of Rest and Relaxation, but I thought this was just gonna be a quick, silly, goofy, kind of dark thriller, but oh my god, this might be on my top 10 of 2023. It just might. As long as the ending doesn't disappoint, I think it'll be there. This was just so surprising to me. So basically, there's a 72-year-old woman. I had no idea that she was gonna be that old when I read this synopsis. When I filmed my TBR, I was like, there's a girl who... I was like, girl, she's a fucking woman. Like, so the 72-year-old was walking her dog in the woods and she found this note that said something along the lines of, Magda is dead. It wasn't me. Her body isn't here or whatever. Here is her dead body, but there was no body. So then this woman is just like obsessed with this case that like she has no information about. So she just comes up with scenarios and personas for this Magda, and it's just so fun to be in her head. Like, she has such an imaginative, vivid imagination. Imaginative imagination. Good job, Jan. Oh my god. She has an imaginative mind. She's just so visual, and I was like, wow, I wish I could visualize characters the way her name's Vesta does, because holy shit, like, she comes up with a whole freaking like life for this Magda, and all she knows is this girl's first name. So I can't wait to see what the twist is. I don't think I literally cannot wait. Like, I think I'm gonna finish this, binge this tonight. I was gonna edit a video, but I really don't think I can. I need to finish this book. Like, that's how good it is. Like, this just turned around my mood. Complete 180. Like, y'all have no idea. I was so like exhausted mentally and also kind of physically because I went to the gym at 5:30 this morning, and I'm trying to do that again tomorrow, so I can't stay up too late reading this. But it is super quick despite the very long chapters. Like, I think chapter 3 was page 92. So like, that's how long the chapters are, but it's just so like stream of consciousness, and I love books like that for some reason. I think it all started with Holden Caulfield from The Catcher in the Rye. That was the start of my love for this type of writing. I love it. I love it so much. I'm making dino nuggets right now, so I'm gonna grab those in a few minutes and just sit here and read. Maybe I'll hit someone up to sprint. We'll see. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. God, I just love being in this woman's head. It's so fun. Like, she just comes up with these wacky scenarios and appearances for these people that she doesn't even know. God, it's so much fun. Look at my dino nuggies. They're also so much fun. And yes, I'm eating in bed because fuck my life. Hi, sorry for the stupid angle. I stayed up till like 12:30, but I was on sprints with Noelle until midnight reading this, and I read like 212 pages yesterday total. I just could not stop. And then I just finished it right now. It's 7:30 in the morning. I hated the ending. Trigger warning for animal cruelty. What I loved about this book is that one of my patrons, Destinie, pointed out that it does have similar elements to We Spread by Ian Reid, which was my #1 book of 2022. If you didn't know, I'll have my top 10 of 2022 linked down below. It talks about death and being older because the main character is 72. I think I mentioned that yesterday. It has a lot of good discussions about life and the whole existential crisis type of things. The mystery doesn't really get resolved, so it's not what you would expect from a thriller. I would classify this more as literary fiction, to be honest with you. Oh, I also didn't like all the religion in it, especially towards the end. I think it really took away from the story and it just made it about something else entirely. But I still gave it 4 stars because it was a fun experience. I tabbed the shit out of it. It's 259 pages, so that's a lot of tabs for how short of a book it is. But yeah, that's that. I think I'm just gonna bring my Kindle to work today so I could read Hell's Princess during my lunch break, hopefully finish it by like tomorrow, and then maybe I can get like another half a book in or something by the end of this vlog because it's Wednesday today. Joey's gonna come over tonight. I don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done. I already read 30 pages today, so I need 70 more to hit my 100 pages. Yeah, that's that. Book number 7 of 2023. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all, I'm sorer than a bitch tit. Like, I can't walk normally, but it's expected. I just got home a few minutes ago. I just posted an Instagram photo for Hello Lovely Box because I am still a rep for them. I lost a nail today. Work was fun. I was making reels and stuff per usual. Finished Death in Her Hands this morning. I think I already talked about it. And then I was reading Hell's Princess. I didn't realize it has page numbers, and I was out here like trying to calculate percentages and shit from the total page count, but I'm apparently on page 81 out of like 318 or something. So that's moving along, and it's alright. It's interesting. It's true crime. Nothing too wild. It's just about Belle Gunness, who basically kills men to get their money. Now I'm at the part where karma kind of bit her in the ass, so we'll see how that played out. But right now I'm about to edit, finally, next 3 full moon book club picks. You know what I have to do? Freaking set up my January book journal. But I'll do that probably Saturday while I listen to an audiobook during my 24-hour readathon. That'd be a fun time. I'm so excited. Last month's was so fun when I actually stayed up the entire time. So we're gonna try that again. God, look at all these sticky notes with all my ideas and shit. That's like actual footage of my brain. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna edit now before Joey gets here, and I'll probably update this vlog tomorrow at some point. Sorry for the lack of footage. It's been a while. I just cried. I just had a whole mental breakdown on my way to my mom's from work. Just, it happens. So that's why I haven't been in the mood really to pick up the camera. But this vlog's gonna end tomorrow, and it's Friday the 13th, and usually my Friday the 13ths are really good. So we're gonna hope for the best. I have a reading update. I'm on page like 140 of Hell's Princess. It's hard to update a nonfiction true crime though, because you can just kind of look it up. You know, I don't really have, I guess I do have thoughts. Like, it is kind of boring compared to other true crime books that I've read. It definitely has its moments. Like, there was this one part where the police fucking arrested the wrong woman. There's this whole part about like her possibly faking her death and like all these big fires, and y'all know how I feel about a big fire. And I don't know why that is. I think it's because it's one of my biggest fears, that like reading about it is just like satisfying in a weird, inexplicable way. But that's that. I'm hoping to finish this in this vlog because I'm sick of reading it. But it is my nonfiction pick of the month, so I'm gonna push through. And I've been wanting to get back on my true crime kick, as you all know. I have a little library haul. I got this book, And Every Morning the Way Home Gets Longer and Longer. It's like 100 pages by Frederick Bachman, who's author of A Man Called Ova. The reason I was craving this book is, one, because it's short, and I just need short books. I just need to feel accomplishment in my life, you know? But like good short books that aren't gonna be a waste of my time. I was gonna save this for my 24-hour readathon, but then I'm like, Joey and I are gonna go see A Man Called Otto tomorrow, the one with Tom Hanks. I didn't even know it was getting adapted until like the beginning of the year, so a couple weeks ago. I just want his writing in my life again. I heard this one's pretty heartbreaking. I'm sad. I'm not gonna be able to annotate it, but I'm not gonna purchase a 100-page book like that, you know? And then I also got this book, Magic, Lies, and Deadly Pies. I haven't heard anyone talk about this, but basically it kind of reminds me of The Lost Apothecary, but make it a cozy mystery with pies. Because like she is a pie baker and she accidentally kills a man with one of her pies, and then she just kept doing it as like revenge for the men who are pieces of shit, basically. Yeah, I just thought it'd be a quick read, and it was on our staff picks list for best books of 2022, and I'm on a mission to read all of those books in the genres that I'm interested in. So like half of the genres, and this is one of them. So I'm not like making dedicated vlogs for that mission or anything. It's just, it'll be cool to be like, hey, this is what I think about these books with the librarians who picked them, you know? No, you can't see my face. I didn't bring my tripod. But I have a Pango order, and I finally have Ghosts in my hand. Ew, it has deckled edges. Fuck. Ugh, that makes me not want to read it. I wanted the paperback because it's so nice and cute and it feels good in my hands, but this was cheaper. The hardback was cheaper. It's just plain black without the dust jacket. But I know Sharni from Sharni and Books really loved this, and I really like this cover, and I've literally been eyeing it for over a year now since I worked at my other library. It's a rom-com, but it's also like literary fiction-esque. I'm excited, and it's blurbed by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm gonna finish. I actually don't have to do my laundry, really. I think I'm gonna watch an episode of Emily in Paris. I came here for my Humera and to grab my laundry that I did the other day. I don't think I'm gonna start another one. I'm too lazy. But I'm just gonna chill here a little bit and then go home and just fucking relax for the night. Update my journals and stuff. So that'll be fun.
Sounds amazing.
Hold on. Why is this zoomed in? Better. Okay, so I am not emotionally ready for this book tonight. I've just come to that conclusion. I'm on page 2. The intro says something about imagination going away as you get older, and that people fear growing older more than dying nowadays. And then the last paragraph of the intro says it's about fear and love. Like the story is about fear and love and how they seem to go hand in hand most of the time. Most of all, it's about time while we still have it. Thank you for giving this story yours. I can't read it right now. I'm gonna need to save it for Saturday when Joey is there to hold me while I cry. So I'm gonna go back to Hell's Princess. I'm watching Emily in Paris right now. Oh, I'm also almost done with the City of Glass. I have like an hour left of the audiobook. Honestly, probably gonna give it a 2-star. Not really vibing with it. Like, it's so hard to keep my attention. I'm just excited that there's a break in between the Mortal Instruments series for Red Scrolls of Magic in the order that I'm reading it in, and then the Infernal Devices. Yeah, so making my way downtown through Cassandra Clare's books. I'm back home. I didn't read anything. I watched 4 episodes of Emily in Paris. I never watch Netflix by myself, and if I do, I'm always reading at the same time. I don't know who I am. I guess the depression be hitting again pretty damn hard. So here we are with my KFC Famous Bowl. I'm about to stream with Joey because he has shit to do tonight too. And I'm gonna read a little bit more of Hell's Princess while I eat. And then I think I'm gonna start Light Lark, which is my buddy read with McKay this month. Not that we buddy read every month, but I mean like I'm buddy reading it with him this month. I don't know, the font is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. But I'm craving like an easy YA fantasy romance. Don't know why. My other option is to start The Gathering Dark, which is a horror anthology, and I was kind of thinking about that book all day today, so I might start that too. Because being in the middle of just 3 books is just not enough. It's just not me. It doesn't feel good. It feels weird. Alright, love bugs, hello. Sorry this vlog is so shitty. We're gonna try to get a decent amount of B-roll tonight so I could end this on a good note. I do have a reading a couple reading updates actually. Hell's Princess I will finish tonight, she said, hopefully. So I could end the vlog tonight because my readathon starts tomorrow at 7. I'm on page 187 of Hell's Princess, which is 47% according to my Kindle. But I don't know how accurate that is because it says it's out of 318 pages, but there are a lot of like notes and bibliography and things like that because, you know, it's nonfiction. So it actually ends on page like 262 or something. So I have like 80-ish pages left. We're gonna try. We're gonna try our hardest, okay? But I did finish another book for this vlog. I finished the audiobook for City of Glass. Fucking finally. I gave it 2 stars. It just seemed like it was going on forever. Yes, I did take long to listen to it. I didn't prioritize it or anything like that because it wasn't a good audiobook. I don't like that narrator. I'm so glad that the next book is not The Mortal Instruments. It's The Red Scrolls of Magic, in the order that I'm going in at least. I'm gonna read it physically. I actually love the cover a lot more in person than what I saw online. Don't know when I'm gonna get to this, but we'll see. I also have The Nice House on the Lake, which is another one of the books on the staff picks, and it's a graphic novel and it's like a haunted house type of vibe. So I figured I'd read this for my 24-hour readathon tomorrow because I only have that and Check Please as my graphic novels. But then I also started another nonfiction book on audio. I don't remember when I started it. I might have started it at the beginning of the week or last week, something like that. Finding Me by Viola Davis. It's gonna be 5 stars. It's an incredible audiobook. She puts so much passion and just like feeling and emotion into her voice, into her narration, and it's just beautiful and it's really heavy. She's been through a lot. I'm not like a big fan of hers or anything. I mean, I don't know if I've ever watched her in anything. Well, she's in How to Get Away with Murder, right? I think I watched the first episode of that. I also could be wrong. Nevertheless, it's fucking great. I'm 41% into it now. And I got to like 1% when I first started it, and then now it's expired in 3 days. So I was like, let me listen to this after I finished City of Glass, and it was such a great decision. So I'm gonna have 2 nonfictions done this month that I'm gonna finish first thing in the morning tomorrow. It has a lot of trigger warnings though. Like for me, one of my biggest triggers is rats, and she goes into graphic detail about the rats in her childhood home because she did grow up in poverty. There's also sexual harassment, assault, domestic violence, racism, bullying, like you fucking name it. Literally pretty much every trigger in the book at this point. And I'm not even halfway through, you know? It's wild. And she is a great writer and a great storyteller, so I'm really enjoying that book in a weird way. You know, like I'm really enjoying the reading experience. And it's great to hear how she was raised and everything, and how she got to where she is now, and her strength and everything. So I'm gonna continue Hell's Princess until Joey gets here, and then we're gonna go to the movies, probably get some food. I don't know. I'll talk to y'all when I talk to y'all. Look at us, we're being so romantic at Taco Bell. Wow. The dinner of champs.
She's the champ.
It's like that real. Are you trying to romance me? First of all, I paid. We're in fucking Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, like you couldn't tell from the burritos in my hand.
Look at this cute little nacho bag. I was craving nachos, and we weren't about to pay $97 for nachos at the movie theater. Man Called Otto made me cry about 5 or 6 times. Sobbing by the end, even though I knew the ending. Still wish Robert De Niro played it, but you know, it's fine. Tom Hanks did a decent job too, I guess.
Tom Hanks is so good.
He is so good. I'm probably not gonna finish Hell's Princess. I'll just finish it first thing in the morning, so then I feel accomplished with my life, because I have like 30 pages left. So then I'd be like, book 1 at like 7:30 in the morning, you know? So I'll probably do that, and then I'll end the vlog here, because I guess I read 2 books, and then like most of Hell's Princess and most of, well, halfway through Finding Me. And I also read some of Part of Your World, which is really funny actually, and it went by really quickly. I don't know what possessed me to pick it up last night at literally like 11:30. I walked out of my bedroom. I was like, I feel like reading Part of Your World. So I took it off my shelf and I just stood there facing my shelves reading 2 chapters of this book. Like, I'm not even fucking joking. I'll continue it, even though it's not on my TBR anytime soon, but whatever. I won't continue it for my 24-hour readathon tomorrow, though. I'm so excited. But it's Patreon only, so just kidding. Anyway, if you made it to the end of this video, what the hell did I read? Oh, I read Death in Her Hands. That's a green cover. Put a green heart emoji in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all had a great day. Stay safe, stay positive, and stay spooky always. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye!